Alright, so Mikasa don't have a mom and dad, Armin don't have a mom and dad, and Aaron don't have a mom and dad. That shit crazy, y'all. What's going on, everybody?
Hola, fellow peeps. Welcome to Anime Eats,
the channel where we give you freshly served reactions. My name is Randra, your video editor here.
and my name is Marissa Blue, your cosplayer.
Hey.
Welcome, all the newbies, to the Anime Eats
Gang.
Welcome to the coolest gang ever. We're so happy to have you here.
And for the rest of y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to Anime Eats, where we watch. Anime. Oh, I didn't clap. My bad.
What are you doing?
Hey, look at here, y'all. Yeah, we are only reacting to AOT because we're trying to catch up to Season 3, Part 2. We are delaying My Hero Academia and other, animes.
And we're not doing fancy edits to the videos.
And disclaimer, the reaction of us watching the video will be sped up a little bit so we can avoid copyright strikes and such. Okay?
And short.
So please enjoy the video. Please have fun with us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification button.
I think you're smooth.
To become an Anime Eaters gang today. What else can they do, Marissa?
You can go to the Anime Eats Instagram profile, and you can go to my profile at Miss LeBlue, and I don't know why I said and. There's nobody else on this channel. It's just me. So.
Let's get this video started.
Wait, go down to the Patreon link and Discord link below. Okay, bye.
Oh no.
ようやく誰もいなくなったようだ。
お父さん。
待たせて悪かった。いいかいヒストリア。おかしな話に聞こえるだろうが。フリーダはまだ死んでいる。
It's not entirely dead. Oh.
フリーダの記憶はまだ生きている。お前は姉さんに会いたいか？
Interesting.
What's going on here? You cremated a bit?
いいかエレン。母さんの敵はお前が撃つんだ。
Dang.
Damn, Levi. Oh, that's cool. Sasha ready for grenades or explosions.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what's up. Gunpowder, that's dope. And it's become smoke. That shit crazy. Damn, they're trying to fill that up with smoke for real, for real. Oh, they're 2032. First of all, Connie, are you ready to kill somebody? John! You're smart, Armin. He did it!
John.
Dang.
I felt that in my soul.
Damn, Connie, shut my ass up! Hey, I'll be quiet. You better not get clapped. Damn, Sasha.
Sasha's a hunter, boy.
I mean, they are in a fucking circuit court. Like, I keep forgetting about this shit. Yeah, they have to reload.
Ooh, damn. Damn, that's savage.
And that was what I was trying to tell y'all. Mikasa, you know I'm a what? Damn!
That animation.
Fuck!
We haven't seen her go in a while.
Damn!
Damn.
Fuck!
Is that Jean? Oh, that's Levi.
No, that's Levi's fucking shit up. Bikini.
Well, they got the.
Ooh. You're my nephew, man.
Right?
Damn.
Woo!
Ooh.
And he taught him a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Do you really think he will kill Kenny? I mean, Levi? I think Kenny would kill Levi. I mean, I think Levi will kill Kenny, but I don't think Kenny will kill Levi.
I don't know.
Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Nigga went through the fire though.
Damn. Ooh.
Ah.
Damn, Levi. Levi is savage.
Were they?
Let's go, Hanji. Let's go.
Oh, damn. Oh, wow.
Nah, Hanji. Nah.
Wow, she tossed you. Everybody's stopping for her too. Shit! Yeah, damn, Hanji.
She does not understand what is about to happen.
Nope. 100 years ago, by the power of a certain titan. 100 years ago.
Wow.
巨大な壁を築くことで人類を守ったのだ。そしてその巨人の力は人々の心にまで影響を与え、記憶を改ざんした。それはいくつかの血族を除いてだが、その末裔も他の人類も100年前の世界の歴史を誰も覚えていない。ただ一人、フリーダ・レイスを除いては。フリーダが持っていたものは巨人の力だけではない。この世界の成り立ちとその経緯の全てを知っていたのだ。彼女がそれを手にしたのは15歳の時。今から8年前のこの場所で彼女の叔父にあたる私の弟を食べた時からだ。
My younger brother.
フリーダは始祖の巨人の力と世界の記憶を継承した。同じことは100年何代にもわたり繰り返されてきた。
That's why she had those eyes.
お父さん。
Fuck, there's a lot of information right now.
要はフリーダが巨人の力を使えれば何も問題はなかったのだ。この世の巨人を駆逐することもできただろうな。彼の父親が奪ったりすることがなければ。今その力は
Within there, that shit crazy, huh?
しかしその力はレイス
Dang.
We called it, didn't we?
この継承の儀式の瞬間だけは嘘をつかねえはずだと思ったから。まったく俺の気持ちに気づいておきながら散々してくれたもんだな。こんな色男がよ。
感謝する。お前のような野良犬を引き入れた土地狂った弟の気まぐれ。それ以上ウーリを侮辱すればてめえの頭が半分に減るぜ。
やめろ。父を離せ。
History.
それが私の使命でしょ。そう。私はエレンを食って
姉さんを取り返す。そして世界の歴史を継承し、この世から巨人を駆逐する。それが私の使命よ。
Aaron, you know your duty. So come on now. It's about your blood, nigga. That's it.
Yeah, why doesn't he
See,
do it himself?
right? That shit crazy, huh?
違うぞヒストリア私が巨人になるわけにはいかないんだ他のものを信用してはいけない
That sucks.
そうなのか。ただし、よう言っとんで
No head start.
も、巨人になって殺し合う。ヒストリアが勝てば平和が訪れる。エレンに負ければ状況は変わらねえ。
Let's go, Aaron.
寿命が尽きるまで生きしてるって、それが生きていると言えるのか。
ヒストリアこの調子だなら強力な巨人になれこうと言っても正確には背骨を噛み砕き脊髄液を体内に入れればよいのだいや勝ったんだ俺の親父が5年前にここでこんなことをしなければお前の姉ちゃんは全て何とかしてくれるはずだったんだろう親父が巨人の力をあるべきところから盗んだせいで一体どれだけ人が死んだあれみんなじいちゃんトーマスナックミーナミリウススタイスクの10人俺を助けようとした兵士ハンネスさんとても俺は償いきれないいらなかったんだよあの訓練の日々壁の外への夢も俺はいらなかったんだ
すべての巨人を支配する力を持っておきながら、
That makes no sense.
それはこの壁の世界を作った初代レイスの王が巨人に支配される世界を望んだからだ初代王はそれこそが真の平和だと信じているなぜかはわからない世界の記憶を見た者にしか私もかつて弟と共に人類を巨人から解放することを願い何度も父に訴えたしかしそれが叶うことはな
Look
か
at
っ
his
た
eyes. Shit.
やがて父がその役目を託す時が来た私は巨人の力を受け継いだ弟の目を見てその意味を理解したこの世界を作りこの世の断りを司る全知全能にして唯一の存在へと弟はなったのだそれを何と呼ぶかわかるか神だ我々はそれを神と呼ぶ私の使命は神をこの世界に呼び戻し祈りを捧げることにある祈っているよヒストリア神は人類を導いてくれると
クリスタ、お前の生き方に口出しする権利は私にはない。だからこれはただの私の願望なんだがな。お前、胸張って生きろよ。
Get this bitch ass off of me! Damn, he destroyed the whole shit too. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Crybaby, get your shit
Who
together,
would have
nigga.
thought that Historia would be the one doing all this?
Yeah.
誰がそんな面倒なことをするもんか。
Ooh.
むしろ人類なんて嫌いだ。巨人に滅ぼされたらいいんだ。つまり私は人類の敵。わかる。最低最悪の超悪い子。
Damn, fam.
Wow.
Okay, Historia.
ここから逃がす。そんで全部ぶっ壊してやる。
Yeah, go on and inject yourself with it. Drink it, something. Damn, that's his father. Frida and them. I told you. I told you.
just have to drink it. Why they been injecting it?
The fuck is going on? He didn't even drink it. He put a tongue in it. Look at his spinal cord.
It's huge.
Is he a snake, my nigga?
It looks like he's not even gonna fit in there.
Look at his fucking spinal cord, y'all.
Will you
God. Oh
will you
my
screenshot this?
God.
Will you screenshot this for me so you can send it to me, please?
So you just gotta lick the shit.
That's what I'm saying. Why you been injecting it if you just have to lick it?
I don't
Or
know.
take
Maybe you don't inherit the whole power of it.
Maybe. Because he said something about, oh, dang, I forgot to check the timestamp for the little in-between thing.
Oh yeah. But what he said though?
I need to read that before continuing anything. Okay, the syringe. A device Rad Reese wants the story of Reese to use and transform into a Titan. It is believed to use spinal fluid, and by ejecting the transformation serum, one is granted the inherent abilities of a Titan. So do you not get all the abilities if it's not injected?
Yeah, believed to use spinal fluid, and by ejecting the transformation serum.
And he said
What
that.
is great?
And he said that she can't just eat Aaron. She said she has to eat his spine, like by
Yeah,
outward
go. He
spine.
said go for the spine.
So that must be they must inject it so it goes into their spinal fluid.
They probably because she looked like she just gonna inject her in her arm. One is granted inherent abilities of a Titan syringe.
There were so many things happening in this episode. First off, the Beast Titan might be the one who made
100
the walls.
years ago.
He's the one who might have made the walls.
Yeah, 100. He might be what we've been saying, right?
Like God.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like God.
He might be. This. So now showing those eyes like that, damn. Anime love eyes, bruh. Anime they love eyes. I like that. I love it. Yeah, so he passed it down to his brother, right? The power. And then once Ra had a daughter, Frida, only women can have the scream. That's when she ate fucking the ultimate power. That's why she had the power of the motherfucking power. That's why she had the best of the best. Because of Rod Reese's father. That shit crazy. And then passing it down to his brother. His uncle, nigga. Or her uncle. Ymir played a major role in this, boy. Ymir wasn't in it, but she played a major role in what she was talking to Krista about. That shit crazy.
I think that the Beast Titan is this Titan, the one that built the walls and blah, 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 and this and that. I feel so stupid for thinking that he'd be on the side of the other Titan shifters, only because why would he bother to have them breach the wall like that when he literally can just climb over them? He navigates the walls like he knows them. He navigates the walls like he built them.
True.
You know, he just climbs up and down. He goes, oh, not yet? Okay, I'm leaving.
That is true.
And then he climbed back out.
I mean, once again, remember, they breached the gates. And once again, maybe he just sit them out there because he don't want to do it. I don't know.
I don't know. That it just doesn't make. I think the Beast.
But yeah.
might
But what
be-
you're saying makes sense.
Okay, I'll go back. By creating those enormous walls, humanity was protected, but protected by.
So once again, it's on that bullshit again. Because it's like you're contradicting yourself. You are. How the fuck protected from what?
I don't know.
If you're the king of the motherfucking, if you're the titan of titans, protecting of what?
And from what? And then why'd you have to erase everybody's memories? Because it says that.
Yeah, wait, let's go back. From that same certain titan built these walls to protect. From what, nigga?
巨大な壁を築くことで人類を守ったのだ。
Okay, this part. And it says the power of the Titan reached out to touch people's hearts and alter their memories. Okay,
Because
so
that
they
means
just
that-
forgot their memories. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Oh, it touched their hearts and altered their memories. Nah, you just erased their memories, so that way you could control them within the walls. But why? What are you supposedly protecting them from?
Right.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make
and
sense.
then what Historia...
And why you had to alter their memories?
then what-
Because they covering bullshit.
And then what Historia said to her dad was so true.
So
when
true.
she was like, how come in all these 100 years, when you're able to control the Titans yourselves, why have you not eliminated the Titans?
Her nigga was...
And then he was like, he had to pause and he was like, well, I don't know why, but the original king wanted the Titans to control us. So how are you going to say that you're set out to eliminate the Titans, but then you're still trying to uphold what the original king wanted by letting the Titans control us?
Okay.
But he's trying to figure out why the original king wanted that by obtaining the memories back. So I'm like, what?
Okay, again then, Rod Reeves might be on that bullshit again.
I mean,
I don't
to
know.
me, it
I don't
seems
know.
like
I
it.
don't know if the Beast Titan is this Titan now, because once again, or maybe he is.
I feel like the Beast Titan has to be a Titan, because the Beast Titan is one who showed up, was able to climb up and down the walls like a monkey that knows the walls, and then he was also able to just up and transform a bunch of people at his will, and he was able to and he was able to control them at his will, even though it was nighttime when they shut down.
You're right.
So how does he have like all the powers?
You're right. He can climb walls. Like, he knows the motherfucking walls, number one. Number two, he can create Titans. And he can control them. You're right.
Mm-hmm. That's why I feel like he has to be the ultimate Titan.
And this was 100 plus years ago?
This was 100 years ago, so he obviously left. Like, he must have removed himself from the situation, you know? Like, he's gone.
And, yeah, okay, now look. This
And
is
it
the
makes
biggest...
sense.
No, listen. I'm sorry. I don't know who was talking what. We're just bouncing off, okay? But it makes sense that the Beast Titan could be the Titans of Titans, because he's the one who built the walls, right? Mm-hmm. That means that maneuver gear wasn't invented yet.
I was just about to mention the maneuver
And so that
gear.
means, yeah.
And it makes sense that if he's the one that created this to protect humanity, and he's the one that the nobles know about this Titan being this Titan, it makes sense he doesn't know about the ODM gear, because obviously Annie, Raynor, Berthold, and them, they know about the maneuver gear. They obviously know about it, but it makes sense that if he's not the one controlling them, because otherwise you would think he would know about the maneuver gear. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense if he's connected to the nobles, because he hasn't had contact with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if Raynor, Annie, and Berthold were taking directions from him, he would know about the ODM gear.
Yeah.
But if he's...
No, because remember, they don't know the Beast Titan like that. They don't. They're not...
I know, but I'm saying that's another clue that they are not connected to the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
But the nobles might be. Because it seems like he hasn't had contact with the nobles, but he might have been heading back into the walls for whatever reason to try and find out what's going on with the nobles. But he said, not yet, huh? So he backed out for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, it's been a minute. He's this motherfucker, because he didn't know about him, like you said, the maneuver gear and everything. He's just coming back. I don't know why he's coming back, but he's coming back to check on something. And he's like, God damn. So y'all know that we're residing in the net. That means, that's telling me that y'all memories are like not what I left it. What's going on? I mean, it's bound to fucking happen. It's been 100 years. Okay, look, these are 100 years in people that got their mind altered. It's been 100 years. And then look, now we got a motherfucking Erwin father, smart as fuck, figuring this shit out. These are new niggas. These are new, fresh ass people that are stepping outside the box, really, doing stuff that they're not going by the rules and by the book that was clearly there. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Erwin's father was reading the book and teaching that shit. But then he knows, like, that shit ain't real, nigga. That shit crazy, isn't it? Isn't that shit crazy? Damn, because he questioning the fucking book. He questioning the history of what's been going on.
Can I play it again?
Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean?
He's saying that there were a few bloodlines whose memories were not erased. I'm assuming those were the ones that protected the king. The Ackermans,
Ackermans,
Orientals, and there's
yeah.
a third one we don't know what they're called. And he's saying they were excluded from that memory loss thing. He was saying, but however, the descendants of those families have no memory of the history of the world. That's what he's saying.
But like a century ago.
ただ一人の歴史
It says
Yeah,
no
the
history
world
of the
passed
world
a
past
century
a
ago.
century ago.
Yeah,
So yeah, okay.
yeah.
誰も覚えていない
But why except Frida?
Except Frida,
Yeah.
because she's the one who gained the memories by eating his uncle.
His uncle.
Or her uncle. Her uncle.
Which the uncle
uncle.
pretty much is the dad. Because that's the dad powers. Because the uncle ate, yeah. The uncle passed it. I mean, the
She
dad
ate-
passed it down to the uncle, and then Frida ate the uncle.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
shit
why
crazy.
she's the only one that had the memories of the world past a century ago.
Is it? Do you think that? So they do die. Do you think that they die of age and whatnot? Still, and that's why he still have to pass it down, or is it because niggas was? He said the walls were protected. It was meant to protect something. I have no clue.
I have no idea why
Yeah.
they decide to transfer it the way that they do.
Yeah.
That brings us back to the question, if the Beast Titan is the one that did this, like, stuff, all this stuff, creating the walls and everything, does he have actual immortality and nobody else does? Because he's been around for 100 years, 100 plus years.
If that is to be said.
Yeah, if that's true, then he's been around for a very, very long time.
And then Historia been, not Historia, Emir, 60 years.
But that's because someone explained it in the comments. They said that when they're an actual Titan, they
Yeah.
never age.
Yeah, they never
But once they
age.
go back into Titan shifter, like being a human, they age like a human.
That makes sense. I
Which
forgot
makes
about
sense.
that. I
But
forgot about
I
that.
feel like the Beast Titan goes beyond these rules because I feel like the Beast Titan person is
like-
beyond
Yeah,
humans.
beyond
I
human.
feel like, he's almost like a
A
god.
god, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I ain't claiming that because.
Well, he said that he's trying to bring God back into this world,
Yeah.
meaning he's trying to make Historia like the replica of God
Yeah.
by knowing everything there is to know, by being the all-knowing one, you know?
What did Noble Nick? That's his name, right? What did he say about Historia? Like, I can't make no decision, but I just know that.
He said he couldn't say anything, but he knew that she was the one that would know the secrets or something, or would
Right.
have access to the secrets.
Damn, Noble Nick.
フリーダが持っていたことを食べた時
See, once again, it looks like she doesn't want to do it.
She's gonna eat her uncle. I don't think anyone in their right mind wants to eat their uncle.
They being pressured. Because look, his story don't want to do it. This is crazy, but they wasn't strong enough like Historia.
Well, Historia wasn't raised in this family.
Yeah, true.
So
too.
she has the advantage of not being
Connected
super
like that,
connected to them.
yeah.
She wanted that. She was ready to listen to her dad, but then listening to all his bull, she was she called him out on it.
But who has she been connected to? Who has she been connected to? Emir.
Oh, yeah.
Of all, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, I'm gonna listen to Emir. She been with me since y'all gave me Krista from the book. She been with me, my nigga. Like, no. And then Frida bump heads and make me forget my memory? Who the fuck?
Well, Frida had to do that.
Yeah.
I don't blame Frida for all that because she was doing what she was brainwashed and raised
And
to
then,
do.
damn, we didn't talk about the book. I feel like they're gonna say something about that book. We should have went back and go look at that book. Use what power though? To scream? Can they hear?
Maybe the
What
memory,
power?
Maybe the memory power is what he's talking about. I don't know.
That's good.
も問題はなかったのだこの世の巨人を
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what was this, 8 years ago?
Because I think the
Yeah,
problem.
and then Grisha was there. Maybe she could have just fucking bump heads with Grisha, right?
Because I think the problem he's referring to is, people that aren't supposed to have the power of the Titans got the power of the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
She didn't-
therefore, if they all didn't have memory of the Titans existing or the power of the Titans or anything, then maybe Titans could have been
Yeah.
eliminated.
So what he's saying is, if Grisha was still continuing what Roderick's father was doing, right? is erasing. Wait, I don't know. Doing erasing people power. I mean, our minds and stuff like that. And this wouldn't have been a problem right now, where we have like 20 Titans shifters.
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
Yeah, that's what he meant. Or that's what we getting at now. But why didn't she, huh?
He said that she didn't know. She wasn't able to use her ultimate power yet.
That what she said?
That's what he said back during the flashback of her. He was saying that it was last episode, wasn't it? He said, but because she wasn't able to use her full power yet or whatever, he said something like that.
Yeah.
代はなくな彼の父親が
But yeah,
Because the thing is, Frida inherited the Founding Titans' memories and everything, and the Founding Titan is the one that has probably the like super ultra powers. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why she had a bunch of untapped abilities. But yeah, sorry, continue.
今その力はエレンの中にある
yeah, he got all that
その
shit.
力は
Damn, he got all of that
エ
shit.
イス王家の血を引くものでないと真の力が
But it can only be truly manifested unless the blood of Reese family runs through them. So he can't do it? That's what he's saying? Because he doesn't
Aaron can't do it.
Yeah.
No, he can't manifest the memories and everything of how the world was created and whatnot because he doesn't have Reese blood.
Right.
See, that makes no sense. The original king wanted the world to be controlled by the Titans because he felt like that would bring true peace for whatever reason. He doesn't know. But then he just argued to Historia if Grisha Jaeger hadn't done all of this and Aaron hadn't obtained the power, they could have been able to eliminate Titans once and for all, trying to use that to sway her. So what do you want, bro? Like,
Listen,
what do you...
It's only known by those who see the world's memories.
Like, what do you want? So clearly, you're not telling the complete truth about something. You're using some things.
I'm confused though.
He's using some things to manipulate because why would you say, yeah, we could have eliminated the Titans? And she's like, well, why didn't you though, if you can control them? Well, because actually the original king wants us to be controlled by the Titans, but I don't know why. What?
I'm confused. Okay, so who is the first Reese king?
Their dad.
Now who's the Titans of Titans?
Huh?
Who's the 100 years nigga who built the wall? Who's that?
As far as we're concerned, the Beast Titan. We think it's the Beast Titan.
Related to who?
The family, the Reese family.
To the Reese family.
He'd be connected to the Reese family.
So the first king don't want that to happen. But how does he have the power to tell what to do? Just because he's the king? Like,
what?
Like, I'm confused on why. Because the first Reese king who built this world within the walls and wants to be what? What he said?
Controlled by the Titans.
Wish for us to be controlled by the Titans. But what was the main goal for the Titan that built the walls? What was the main goal?
To protect humanity from something. But we don't know.
I know. But, okay, so then the Titan erased and touched their heart. And what else did they want to do? Let's go.
The
I
walls
remember
were built to protect humanity, and then they erased the memories of all the people within them, except for the royal family and the other three families.
So, the very first Titan that did all this died, and
we don't know.
Well, whatever. I don't know if he died, but Rod Reese. I mean, how do the first king, Rod Reese's father, gets the got the power? How did he get the power?
Because I'm sure the founding Titan passed it on him.
True. And he
don't
did.
know-
So okay.
We don't know if they ate the founding Titan
So
or not.
okay. So what I'm getting at right now, it seems like that the very first Titan to do this shit did the shit. Gave it to Rod Reese King, maybe to upkeep it and do what he wants to do, and he did. But then the first king said, fuck that shit, I ain't with that plan. I think that it's better for us to do what he just said, right? Okay, so he had his own agenda.
Who had his own agenda?
The first king. The first king had a own.
Maybe,
He had his own agenda, other than the very first Titan that was building the wall.
Maybe. We don't know. Maybe it was the very first Titan's will to be controlled by the Titans. I don't know.
Or yeah, you're right. Or maybe Rod Reese have his own agenda.
Maybe.
And that's why his story was like, why didn't y'all do the stuff that y'all did back then? Because Rod Reese want that to happen. I don't think they want that to happen. Rod Reese is evil, bruh. Rod Reese is evil.
He seems evil because the fact that he said we could have eliminated the Titans if this hadn't have happened with Aaron's father, but then he turns around and says, well, actually the first king wants society to be controlled by the Titans, but I don't know why. That's why you have to obtain the memories so we can figure out why. I'm like, what?
I got it, Marissa.
What?
I got it. Okay, look. Let me see. Let me see this. Okay, let me see. Let me see this. Maybe it's Rainer, Annie, Bert Holt, and Rod together. Let's just say that. To fight the Beast Titan. And Kenny does. Okay, let's say this. Maybe it's Rainer and them, and Rod. That's the team. Kenny saying that what? The wall got you scared? No. What got Rod scared is what happened with Grisha. That's what got him scared is Aaron. That's what got him scared, and that's why he acting the way he's acting. It's not because of the breach. He planned for that breach.
You're right. Maybe Rod wants society to be controlled by the Titans. Maybe he's the one.
He's the one. Yeah, exactly.
He's the one controlling those events, but making it seem like he's still playing the role of good king guy who wants the best for humanity. When he's some crazy psycho that thinks that the Titans.
Everything that he's saying right now is what he wants for the society, for humanity. He wants that. And he got the serum right then and there to give his story up. He probably got extra serum to give to Annie, Rainer, and them. He probably been peeping throughout this whole thing. Who the father of Annie? Okay, we gotta go back to that too. But look, he probably the one who was just peeping around, like, okay, Annie, you seem like a fit. Rainer, you seem like a fit. Bert Holt, you seem like fit. All in the same region. Marcel, you seem like a fit to help me with the plan that he is talking about right now. And that he's the one who was breaching the walls. He's only scared because of Grisha, what happened at the castle, whatever. He wanted this. This is all him. This is all him, it seems like. Right?
Maybe.
And the Beast Titan, maybe he is the 100. I don't know, man. I don't know who is the Beast Titan. He might be the 100 years. He might not. He might be, but he might not. I don't know for sure who is it. But right now, what I'm thinking about is, it's Annie and Rod versus the Beast Titan.
Maybe, but I'm still confused about the Beast Titan just because.
I am too.
Why did he just walk in and kill somebody and decide to make a bunch of Titans? Might. Yeah. And then he decided to raise a bunch of Titans to come in and wreak more havoc and kill more people than he did.
So he can, maybe to control it. He wants to control that too. He got his own mindset. He wanted to control all that. He wants to control all the walls and all the humanity. He wants to. He have his own agenda. That's it. He might be the 100 years Titan. He might, whatever. He might be that. He might be. I don't know, but he could be. But this is say that it's Rod versus the Beast Titan and Grisha. And Grisha got his own fucking agenda. Maybe it's this Aaron, Rod, and the Beast Titan, bro. You know what I'm saying? 3 different agendas, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look,
that's a good theory, though.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's 3 different agenda. And we got Erwin. Erwin's father and Erwin. And and then we got Kenny's. Everybody got their own agenda, but right now the three major ones is Erwin, because I love his dream because of his father, but it's Rod versus the Beast Titan versus Aaron Grisha. He got everything. Aaron got everything. Why did Grisha do what he did? Cause he don't fuck with what Rod was doing. Rod did all this, bruh. Rod did all this. Everything that he is speaking, he wants that to happen. But he is forcing Frida to do and to take that serum and eat his uncle. She did not want to do that. Once again, Grisha came in that motherfucker, did not want to kill none of them because he was there just to distinguish Rod. He had to kill everybody because of fucking Rod. And he probably had a great relationship with everybody in there. But fuck Rod, you know what I'm saying? Rod was fucking shit up.
Yeah, because apparently Frida was really nice.
Right.
And she
Frida
was, like,
did not
loving,
want this to happen either.
But think about the control manipulation Rod almost had over Historia after she'd only known him technically for a couple days. But imagine the manipulation and the brainwash over his own family. So of course Frida's gonna do whatever he tells her to do. You know what I mean? And like if Rod last episode we speculated on whether Rod was telling the truth or not about knowing Aaron's dad. But if he did know who Aaron's dad was, it would make sense that he makes the story sound like, I don't know who the guy was, but I do know his goal was to steal the power of the Titans and steal the power that Frida had. And then he made it sound so gruesome. Like, he made sure he specifically described the way he killed each family member and everything to make it sound like he did such a, like, horrific murderous act. You know what I mean? On purpose, to make him sound like the bad guy.
I really think so. You know? Maybe.
And I think Historia called him out on his bullshit, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
Not Rod Reese. Rod Reese about to become a Titan, y'all. Fuck. A big ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's gonna be big. He legit.
He looked massive.
No, because he's leaning forward like this motherfucker touching the motherfucking rooftop with it. That's scary.
I wonder why he said though that he should not become a Titan.
He don't want to do this.
I guess not.
Why? If he can make this, like, okay, think about it. Think about fucking Light Yagami didn't want the eyes of the Shinigami.
Yeah,
he didn't want to get
the price.
If he can, yeah, he's paying the price. He's paying the price, and if Light think that if I can do this without Shinigami eyes, why do I need to sacrifice whatever I need to sacrifice to get the Shinigami eyes and do, you know what I'm saying? If I can do it on my own without it. That's probably what Rod Reese was pretty much thinking, that if I can do this without turning Titan, maybe there is a price to pay when you become a Titan.
So you think what Kenny said was true? How he's like, this guy doesn't dare turn into a Titan himself, but he'll manipulate and sacrifice all his family to do it.
Yes. He don't... There's something deeper that runs with the Titan. Maybe you do sacrifice something. I don't know. I don't know, but like, look, this motherfucker look big. Like, he's crouching over. Like, why doesn't he not go straight up? He's probably hitting the roof with that, boy. He's like, damn.
But also, let's just say, through all that talking, because a lot of information came out in this episode, through all that talking, let's also go back to the very beginning with all the action. Everyone in the Survey Corps
did their thing.
Was killing it.
They did their thing.
You tried to trash talk Connie. Connie said no.
I'm done because I trash talk Historia and look what she did. I'm done.
Yeah,
y'all got
stop
it.
Trash talking.
Shut my ass up. I sit down and.
But no, literally, like.
Yeah.
How long? Everybody tell us. How long did it take them to come out with this season? Or how long did it take them to animate this season? It had to take forever because they have so many dope scenes in this season as far as action goes, and it's amazing. But Hanji, I hope Hanji's only injured and not dead.
No, she's injured.
She can't be dead,
she's
but
injured.
Still, Hanji, sad. And we haven't seen Mikasa go in like that in a while. That was so cool.
What's up with the Ackerman? Can they not why can they not transform into Titans? But they have the Titans.
They don't have the Titan power.
Yes, they do. They said that they have.
They didn't say that they have the power of the Titans. That's been handed down in the royal family generation to generation. They're not part of the royal family.
What did Kenny grandfather said? What was the story about?
The story was about how there were 3 families who protected the king. 2 of them, well, he said a few families, but that usually means about 3. But that protected the king. But 2 of them turned their backs: the Oriental clan and the Ackerman family. And so
they have some type of Titan power ability. That's why they have the powers.
They have some royal blood. They have some royal blood or some noble blood in some way. Mm-hmm. Yes, they can't be affected by the memory stuff or whatever, but they have not inherited the power of the Titans. Mm-hmm. They don't have that. They never made it clear if they do have that. Right. But they got some of it. They have something. Yeah. They have something, but they're not Titans, you know? Yeah, they're not Titan. You have to actually become a Titan through this ritual. Right. So. But they do have yeah, shout out to the Circuit Corps doing their thing. We feel like we covered everything. We didn't go down to the comment section down below. We can have a discussion there, but please no spoilers. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification button to become an Anime Eaters game today. And until next time, adios.